the ability to get the right people on my projects. My projects are always multicultural. I always need to understand legislative variances and nuances about countries. The ability to get that when we restrict freedom of movement really worries me. My ability to do my job and travel to the places I need to do.
I think we've relied in the UK heavily on EU nationals. I don't think we know how many we use, so as our organisation we actually don't have a sense of how many EU nationals are employed in the UK by us. That opens us up to critical gaps depending on how the negotiations go. If we get a good deal, we're probably okay, they stay. But there's that perception of them feeling engaged in the UK and wanting to be here going forwards, or wanting to come here and take those interesting jobs, because we can't fill every role from the UK, it's just impossible.
So our industry is all about hiring mass amount of seasonal workers to do pretty frontline, very interesting roles, whether it's in a theme park or the London Eye, for example. So, and what comes with that is we have a real challenge around obviously finding the workforce. So I think for us it's going to be about how do we manage any of those risks around, particularly from an immigration perspective. If I'm honest, I'm not concerned about, maybe I should be, around legislation, but I think it's more around how we manage to continue to resource using the talent that's available now, and if there's any obviously impact, I can't say the word, from an immigration perspective. I think that's our big concern.
The big takeaway for me is all about talent, supply of talent. That is the major issue. As we've alluded to earlier today, ultimately we're in almost full employment. We have a real challenge on skill shortages in specific areas, but also across the board. And I think that the challenge of Brexit will be actually limiting our supply of talent into organisations.
I can already see in the last 18 months my network of colleagues working on projects where companies are having to hedge their bets and move out of London and move out of the UK to hedge their bets and move to Europe.
People who are in more traditional HR roles are probably wasting a lot of time at the moment trying to imagine scenarios. So that's an awful lot of cost and an awful lot of time wasted, which I think is really unfortunate. It means that we're distracted from other bigger topics.
Organisations are still tentative because it's not clear what the direction is going to be. I think there's a lot of talk about UK being sufficient and capable to stand alone. I just don't think organisations are confident enough to say, yeah, we agree with that.